Hi everyone. We're going to talk about exercise B,
3 Part B.
3 part B. Okay. We're going to talk about the jobs. We're going to give you our reasons, and we start with working from home. Could be very challenging. What do you think about that?
Well, I think that it's very challenging because when you go away from your home, you must to learn about the part of the work that you arrive to work, and maybe it could be to learn about a new language or a new culture, and it's very mm, stressful to think in that. So I think that is difficult.
I think it's more difficult because I think maybe you're in home. You don't you don't do nothing.
Maybe.
If you have some work to do, you didn't realize it.
But for example, if you live in your home with your mom, you don't need to do the dinner or to clean the house or I don't know, to pay some things like the light or the water, and leave that um, and go far away is very difficult. It's a challenge.
But we're talking about work of job or work of do the activities in house.
No, work of a job.
Okay.
Well, the second is doing volunteer work must be really rewarding. What is your opinion?
Mm, I think it's not rewarding like talking about money. It's rewarding because when you are doing your volunteer work, you coexist with the persons that you are working, and sometimes you can learn something about that persons.
Hmm, it's true. I think the same that you, but I want to agree. Uh, it's it's very difficult to doing a volunteer work because sometimes the people that you help is in a situation very difficult. For example, the people that travel around different countries, uh,
Migrants.
migrants,
Uh-huh.
are have have a lot of difficulties in the travel because the police or some people want to take and sell or obligate them to do different works. So it's difficult to doing volunteer work, but is really rewarding, I think.
But depends the people who you're training.
Yes, but in almost the part
Mm-hmm.
is rewarding.
What's your opinion about having a business? Could be pretty difficult.
Well, having the our business uh, uh, have a lot of challenge. First, what kind of business, in what kind of circles you have to move, and what kind of things you need to do for growing you up with your our business. So the first and the most difficult thing or decision that you must do is what kind of business you want, you know?
Okay. I think it's not difficult in the part if you have all supplies or resources. It's not difficult because you have all the things and you do your work. It's very beneficiary.
Yes. Well, well. The next, being a teacher seems really rewarding. What do you think about that?
I think it's true because maybe if you're prepared for give your class to the students, it's incredible, and maybe you can learn something and you can watch how that people react.
Yes, it's true. I think that work with kids is more easy than work with uh, old people because the kids are I don't know are without bad things about the people or judgment or something like that. The kids are really honest with all the things that you can learn and teach them. So I think it's really rewarding.
The sixth is making a living as a tour guide. Doesn't sound stressful.
Well, I think that is a part of true in this case because to um, to be a tour guide is doing the same all the days because a tour guide is something that uh, let you in a museum or in a special part of the world and show you all the, the things in that place and doing the same with other people and with other people and it's the same all the days but I don't know what do you think about that.
I think it's very difficult in the case of the people that it's not from here. It's tourists from other countries or cities,
Mm-hmm.
and you need to know their language to
Yes.
communicate with that people.
But if you think, almost the tour guides learn the English
Mhm.
or maybe a third language, but not all the language of all the words of the world. Well,
The seven, it's taking care of sick people won't be awful.
well, um, it's maybe not awful, but it's very difficult and I don't know. I think that be the nurse of an old guy is very difficult because the parts of the body don't respond like it's supposed to respond, and maybe the old people uh, is very angry because he's old. I don't know.
Or maybe if you think more, you can get sick from that people.
Maybe.
I think that's part. It's horrible.
Yes, it's horrible. Well, the last one is retiring at age 40 must be fantastic.
Well, I don't think that's true because maybe if you get retired at the age of 40, you're gonna need some money or something like that.
But if you think you retire when you work a lot. For example, the teacher works more or less 25 years. And if you work more, you are doing more money for, to say something. So to be retired is the people that works um, all the time that the empress or the school or the job in general uh, need that the people work. So when you retire, you um, have the money of your years of work. So I don't think that you must need the money that you save because uh, when the people works, uh, keeps the money and maybe use in other things.
But it's not incredible in the case of when you need money, you are retired at the 40 and you can do other jobs.
Yes, you maybe you're there for at 40 in a job and do other jobs. It's difficult because nowadays the jobs uh, ask for um, young people, but it's not impossible. Yes?
Well, I agree with you.
Well, bye.